Hi folks, welcome to the Birkhead Free Church building. As you probably know, from the 9th of August, the Scottish Government have eased COVID restrictions a little bit further. And so that means that our Sunday morning and evening services look a little bit different. So let me just walk you through some of the changes. First of all, the things that haven't changed, you are still required to wear your face covering at all times when in the building, unless of course you have an exemption. So that doesn't change. Please still wear your face coverings. And as you come in, there'll be an opportunity, as always, to sanitize your hands as well. So that doesn't change, but there are a few things that do change even before you get here. And maybe the most significant is that you no longer need to book a seat. We're really pleased about that. So you just come. Come yourself, bring your family, bring your friends. Nobody needs to pre-register or pre-book. You just turn up here at 11 a.m. on a Sunday morning or from the 22nd of August, 6 p.m. on a Sunday evening, because our evening services are also restarting. The next thing you'll notice when you get here is that there is no longer a seating plan. So you don't need to pre-register, and you won't be assigned a seat. So when you come in, that means you can sit wherever you choose in the building. But when you get in, when it comes to seating, you'll find that there are some choices. There are two choices. In fact, there are three choices. This middle bank of seats here, in the main middle body of the church, these seats are no longer socially distanced. So if you're quite happy to sit in a non-socially distanced way, you can sit in any of these middle bank of chairs here. You can see them just there. Now, there may well be some people who would much prefer to sit in a part of the church that is still socially distanced. If that's you, we absolutely understand. You're absolutely welcome. And we'd be glad to give you a socially distanced seat. And if that is you, you can come to one of the side aisles. These side aisle seats here, you'll see they still have the red crosses on them. And we ask that you keep 2 seats between every household on those seats in the aisle. So that's that aisle and also this aisle over here. So if you're looking for a socially distanced seat, sit in either of the aisles. Those seats are distanced at 1 meter. If you would prefer to be distanced at 2 meters, then you feel maybe a bit more cautious. Again, that's okay. We'd encourage you to go upstairs. And upstairs is still set up with 2 meters social distancing. So you haven't booked, you've come in, you've found your own seat, you do have your face mask on. You might wonder though, what we're going to do about track and trace. Of course, we are still required to keep a record of who's been with us for the government's Test and Protect scheme. Of course, if you're a part of our church family and you come here regularly, we already have your contact details. So someone will just jot down who's been here on a Sunday morning, and then we have a record. If you are new with us for the first time, welcome. We love to have visitors. We'd really encourage you to come. And maybe you come with a friend, or you're on holiday here, or maybe you've just never been to church before. We'd love you to come. And we just ask that when you do come, if that's you, then you leave your contact details with us. You're probably familiar with these sorts of things. If you've been to cafes or restaurants, we'll have this QR code around the building. And if you have a smartphone, you probably know the drill. You can scan that QR code and leave your details with us. And if you don't have a smartphone or you don't really want to do it digitally, that's okay as well. We have some paper copies and some pens. So if you're with us every week, no need to register. But if you are new, we'll just ask you to scan that as you come in. Last of all, folks, some happy news. We are going to start serving refreshments outside after the service. Now, some folks won't want to stick around for that yet. Again, we totally understand. But if you'd like to, we're going to have some takeaway coffee cups outside serving tea and coffee after the service. Again, that will be prepared by volunteers who are wearing all of their PPE, taking great care to do things safely. I should say that those refreshments will be served weather permitting outside. So if it's pouring with rain, we'll skip that bit. But if the sun is shining, then we'll be serving refreshments outside after the service, and we can stay around and chat then. So folks, keep on wearing your mask. You don't need to book. You have a choice of seating, and have a cup of coffee after the service outside with us as well. I think that's all I need to say just now about Sundays. We'd love to see you soon. Bye. Bye for now.